friends, welcome to yoga this week. I'm pretty excited about our book this week because next Monday, or the Monday of the week you get this, is Martin Luther King Day, January 18th. So I have this amazing book with beautiful pictures from his famous I Have a Dream speech. So we are going to read that at the end of class today. For our sequence today, what we're going to do is a very simple sequence. In fact, it's the one we start with in kindergarten and first grade, just on this little page. Some of you might remember this from your first second grade classes. And we're gonna do this because two reasons. One, last week we started linking our breath to our movement. And we're gonna work on that again today because being able to be in touch with your breath can be so calming. And I've noticed in my own family, as well as other people's families, one moment, that it's a tough time of year, right? Things are a little tricky for people these days with their different schedule. So I think maybe we'll work extra on getting in touch with that breath and be able to use it when we need to feel calmer. Another piece of that is that Martin Luther King, he was an amazing man, but at the time that he spoke, everyone did not think he was amazing. There was a lot of people who were not real thrilled with what he had to say, and he had to know who he was on the inside. And sometimes when we sit with quiet, with our own selves, we're better able to kind of hear what our own heart and our own mind is saying. So this breath work will help us find some calm when we feel stressed, and it will help us sit with our own person, okay? All right, friends, let's go ahead and get started with our breath ball today. Okay, so we'll do, I think, 5 breaths here, and then we'll talk about breath throughout our poses, okay? Here we go. So everybody, if you're sitting up nice, straight, and tall, you know what to do. Top of your head to your tailbone, nice long line. Or you can lie on your back as well and have a nice long line flat on the floor. Ooh. All right, here we go, guys. Inhale and exhaling. Inhaling and exhaling. 3, inhaling and exhaling. 4, inhaling and exhaling. 5, inhaling and exhaling. Good, friends. Remember, you can also use your 5-finger tracing breath when you're at home, okay? Or if you're laying down, you can put your hands on your belly and feel that rise and fall of your belly and have that belly balloon feeling just be calming. It's rhythmic and just kind of relax your body. All right, let's go ahead and get started. And our first pose here is a river. So I have my legs just straight out. You can see my feet here, straight out ahead of me. If this feels too tight on your legs, go ahead and bend your knees up, okay? So straight or bent. And then remember to lead with your heart and not with your head. So you might not get very far down. One trick here, friends, is you can inhale here, and on your forward fold, exhale. Okay? And then a trick here is if you feel some tightness somewhere, like I do a little bit in my back, you can inhale and then imagine when you're breathing out to send your breath to the places that feel tight. That's your brain's way of telling your body in those places to relax. Let's try it again together. Find some place that feels tight. Okay, inhale. Send your breath to a tight spot. Good. Okay, friends, let's come to standing. We'll start with our hands by our sides. We'll inhale our arms up overhead. Inhale. And then hands are together, and exhale as you pull them down. Let's do it once more. Inhale, our arms up overhead till hands touch. Exhale, hands to heart. Very good. Okay, from here, friends, I'm just stepping forward because I'm kind of towards the back of my mat here. We'll take a big inhale while we stand. We're going to go into warrior one. So exhale as you step back. Ready? Okay. Inhale. Exhale on the step. Very good. Let your breath be kind of natural while you find your position here. Remember, your hips are facing forward. You can take a big inhale and exhale. We'll take one more inhale here, and again, we'll move into exhale. I don't know if you remember what comes next. The next pose is airplane. So we'll inhale here in warrior one, and then we'll exhale as we move onto our front leg, okay? Inhale, exhale. Now my back toe is on the floor still. So I'll inhale here while I find what I'm looking at to find my balance. Then I'll exhale as I move my back foot off the ground. You can just find some normal breath while you're here to keep breathing. Inhale, we'll exhale. Oop, that was silly. Back into our warrior one. Get a couple of just regular breaths here. Inhale here. Exhale, we're going to our down dog, so hands to the mat. Step your foot back. Take a big inhale here and a big exhale. One more inhale and exhale. Okay, now friends, we're going to inhale, and on our exhale, shift into our high plank, okay? So inhale, exhale, shift. Good. Inhale and plank, and then we'll exhale into cobra. So inhale, exhale. Good. You can kind of, if you have any spots that are calling for a little movement, I want you to wiggle around a little bit. You can do that. Then once more, inhale here and exhale into your child's pose, okay? Inhale and exhale. There you go. And we'll stay here for a couple breaths. And like we do sometimes at the beginning, just feel your belly breath rising and falling on your legs. Okay, friends, inhale up to seated, and then we'll come to standing and start again on the other side. All right, see if that breath feels more natural the second time around. After a while, when people have been practicing linking their breath to their movement, it becomes more natural. So we'll play with that a little bit here. Okay, inhale, arms up overhead. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, arms up overhead. Exhale, hands to heart center. Good. Inhale here. We'll exhale, step back your other leg this time. Inhale. Exhaling, stepping back the other leg. Okay, a couple big breaths here. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And then exhale, we'll shift into standing on our front leg with our back toe pointed on the ground. Inhale. Exhale, shifting forward. Okay, inhale again, and then exhale, we'll lift our back foot off the ground. Inhale, exhale. Good, guys. Here, it's hard to remember to breathe. I know I get so focused on trying to stay balanced. And inhale, exhale, back to our warrior one. Excellent. Okay, inhale here, Then exhale, bring our hands down to the mat and our foot back for our downward dog. You can bend one knee and then the other if you would like. Stretch out your legs. Okay. Now we'll inhale here and again exhale into plank. And exhale. Inhale here and exhale into cobra. Inhale. Exhale. Good. Inhale here and exhale into child's pose. Good. Would you stay in child's pose for a moment longer and feel that breath rising and falling against your legs? And I am going to get our book set up. This book is bigger and the pictures are more beautiful, so I really want to have a good view for you guys. Okay, let me flip my camera around here. Let's see. Okay, 1 second. Okay, if you were in child's pose, go ahead and come up to seated or lying down or wherever you are to see the book. Okay. All right, so this book is called I Have a Dream, and it's from the speech by Dr. Martin Luther King. It has all sorts of awards. Okay, that picture, he's standing behind, they're in front of Abraham Lincoln's statue. I say to you today, my friends, that even though we face difficulties of today and tomorrow, I still have a dream. It is a dream deeply rooted in the American dream. See, this is the mall in Washington. All these people holding signs. They had a dream too, for equality. I have a dream that one day this nation will rise up and live out the true meaning of its creed. We hold these truths to be self-evident, that all men are created equal. I have a dream that one day, on the red hills of Georgia, the sons of former slaves and the sons of former slave owners will be able to sit down together at the table of brotherhood. I have a dream that one day, even the state of Mississippi, a state sweltering with the heat of injustice, sweltering with the heat of oppression, will be transformed into an oasis of freedom and justice. I have a dream that my 4 little children will one day live in a nation where they will not be judged by the color of their skin, but by the content of their character. I have a dream today. I have a dream that one day little black boys and little black girls will be able to join hands with little white boys and little white girls as sisters and brothers. I have a dream today. I have a dream that one day every valley shall be exalted, and every hill or every mountain shall be made low. The rough places will be made plain, and the crooked places will be made straight, and the glory of the Lord shall be revealed, and all flesh shall see it together. Martin Luther King was a pastor, and so he spoke about things from the Bible, the Christian Bible. This is our hope. This is the faith that I go back to the South with. This is the faith we will be able to hew out of the mountain of despair a stone of hope. With this faith, we will be able to transform the jangling discords of our nation into a beautiful symphony of brotherhood. Look at all those people he was speaking to. Everyone was looking to him for hope, for equality. With this faith, we will be able to work together, to pray together, to struggle together, to go to jail together, to stand up for freedom together, knowing that we will be free one day. This will be the day when all of God's children will be able to sing with new meaning. My country 'tis of thee, sweet land of liberty, of thee I sing. Land where my fathers died, land of the pilgrim's pride. From every mountain side, let freedom ring. And if America is to be a great nation, this must be true. So, let freedom ring from the prodigious hills of New Hampshire. Let freedom ring from the mighty mountains of New York. Let freedom ring from the heightening Alleghenies of Pennsylvania. Let freedom ring from the snow-capped Rockies of Colorado. Let freedom ring from the curvaceous slopes of California. But not only that, let freedom ring from Stone Mountain of Georgia. Let freedom ring from Lookout Mountain of Tennessee. Let freedom ring from every hill and molehill of of Mississippi. From every mountainside, let freedom ring. And when this happens, when we allow freedom to ring, when we let it ring from every village and every hamlet, from every state and every city, we will be able to speed up that day when all of God's children, black men and white men, Jews and Gentiles, Protestants and Catholics, will be able to join hands and sing in the words of the old Negro spiritual. Free at last. Free at last. Thank God Almighty, free at last. Okay, friends. Wow, he was a powerful speaker, right? There's not much more I can say about this beautiful book. Technically, they were all free at that time, right? Everybody was free. And technically, we're all free today. But he's calling us to act personally, to give us all, to give others the freedom that we desire. And it's a complicated issue. But as elementary students, it means just to be kind to everyone the same, okay? All right, well, I miss you guys. I hope you enjoyed that book. It is really, really something. Look at that face. Just an incredible man. Okay. Let's close with a volcano breath today, friends. Think of somebody, maybe today, guys, let's think of somebody who's different than us in some way and send them some love today. Let's see. All right, I have my person. Inhale. And send them your love. Okay, thank you guys. I'll see you next week.